What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Champions of the Continent video. Once again, happy launch day. Super exciting. So in today's video, I wanted to go over the Dailies quest and what you're going to need to do each day to satisfy the requirements to get your 5 rubies. And those add up over time, but if you miss a day, no biggie, no need to stress about it. So first up, there's a lot of basic ones, especially with these 4 right here. Win 3 battles, win 5 battles, defeat 5 enemies, and defeat 10 enemies. So this is the easiest thing to get done. Just go out into the overworld. It's just a little bit of a grind. It takes a little bit of your time, but probably the easiest ones. And then I wanted to discuss the sell materials. So as I'm sure you gathered, when you are in the overworld and you're fighting battles, when you wrap up the battle, you are given materials, and these materials are what you go back to the armor shop and sell them, and that's what's like auto creating those weapons that you've probably seen. So that's what that means when it's saying sell materials. Once you're grinding and you beat those 5 to 10 enemies in those battles, you'll just automatically be able to get those materials sold. And then there's also, I wanted to point out, I'll go back into this, delete an elite enemy. So for anyone who doesn't know, the win elite 1 enemy battle, enemies that are elite are enemies that have this symbol above their name in the map. So you can just walk up right on them, hop right in, and once you have this battle completed, then you'll automatically be all set to go in that aspect. And one thing too is this is a really good opportunity and a reminder for people to go and get Kate Siths that are in the overworld. They often pop up, and you can do the level 1 Kate Sith, which is the easiest one. You can find them in low level areas, so they're not too hard to track down and find if you're just logging in to get your dailies done. And then that's a really easy way to satisfy the requirements for that. And I'm just about to wrap this up. All right, there we go Theo. And then we will go back into this. And also, I already completed my dailies for the day, so sorry that nothing's really going to be popping up on the side there. I wanted to talk about the exchange. So the exchange is, if you go to the menu, you'll see these scales right here with exchange. And what I do is I just go to Guidestone Shards, and I scroll all the way to the bottom, and you see this bronze Guidestone. I just use one of those because you're not really going to miss anything from doing this. And then I hit trade, and then that satisfies the requirements for the exchange, the Guildstone Shards. Alright, so let me go back to this town and I'll show you guys the path actions. It's the same as in the Switch version of Octopath Traveler, but any character or any NPC who has a color of yellow, blue, or red with these 3 dots, you'll see on the bottom right, you can hit inquire. And then, okay, so sometimes you get this collection point info, but then it will pull up this screen. And what I will do is you can hire them if you want, and that just gives you a skill, and they'll be added to your party, and you'll see in the battle screen, it's like in the middle, there's a button that you can use to summon their ability. So he's got amputation, but I'm going to go into purchase, and then these are really low price, so I'm just going to purchase one of these, and then that completes the path action. And then you'll see it again on the right, it'll pop up and say that you completed that task. And then just to kind of go over what the other ones are to prevent any confusion, these complete daily tasks, you don't have to do anything for those besides completing these tasks. All that is that you just get some rewards from completing 3 of them, 5 of them, 9 of them. In case you don't feel like doing all 9 of them that day, you'll still get some form of a reward. So those are the dailies. I think all in all, max it could take you maybe 10 minutes, but I would imagine if you just focus, you could get that done in 5 minutes. And before I forget, while I'm thinking about it, just a refresher for those sell materials, you just walk into the armor keep and your materials get sold right away. You can see up at the top middle, sell materials. So that is the daily guide. How are you guys doing in your game? How are your polls? How far are you so far in the game? Are you enjoying it? Let me know all the comments that you have down below. I love to hear your guys' feedback. I love to see the excitement for the game because I hope that this goes for as long as it can. I'm pretty sure this isn't one that's going to be dropped anytime soon. It's going to be years and years and years coming. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.